everyone, Sophia here. Don't mind the hair, it's a complete mess today. It's 7:45 in the morning and I've been very busy yesterday. I'm going to insert part of that video. What we did really was close out the wall of the staircase that goes down to the basement. We have a staircase that goes down to the basement, but portion of that wall is just bars, so it's see-through. And my concern, or my biggest issue with that particular area of the house, is that every piece of dust, dog's hair, leaves, whatever that's on the stairs would end up going through the bars and land directly onto my desk that's right underneath it. So we decided yesterday we're going to close that out. So I'm going to put that in the video just in a couple of seconds. So that was yesterday's, and today I want to paint the whole entryway. I picked the color already. I have all the tools, but I have zero energy. I am so tired. I woke up with a very, very bad headache and sinus pressure. So I'm gonna have a coffee and probably make one of those smoothies to energize myself a little bit, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to do the kitchen and the entryway. So let me show you what I'm talking about with regard to the entryway. And then the kitchen, you know already because you've seen it a gazillion times. I don't think I'm going to have time to do both. So, I don't know, maybe I'll push myself towards the end of the day, we'll see. But, yeah, right now I got to have a cup of coffee and make myself that smoothie. And probably empty everything that's in the entryway, the board, and have clothes and some decoration, whatever. I got to get that out of the way and prepare my paint and start going. I don't like painting. It's just, I like the result of it. Definitely, it always makes the house look cleaner. But the process of it is just so tedious because you have to take your time. This is not a job you can watch or try to do rapidly. So I'm going to try to do everything I can to stay on task and do all those little corners the way they're supposed to be done instead of botching the job, because if I see a little piece of paint over the white on the ceiling, that's going to bother me, and I'm only going to see that every time I walk into the house. I'm going to see that little piece of paint that's over the white. So I got to make sure I do this right, and I hope you you understand me, because with my sinus today I know that my voice is a little off. Anyway, so let me get started with my coffee, smoothie, and preparing the paint job. Okay, so this is the project for the weekend. This is the entryway, where the deck is right here, the back door, the entryway is right here, and all of this is going to get painted. I got to remove all of that. I got to do some shelving over here. This is the barn door that I've created, and if you want to see how I did this, I have the link below for the barn door. And I have to paint the staircase right here that goes to the basement, redo this whole coat rack system here, that's a pain. And then the biggest thing is this part of the staircase right here that goes to, here's a quick look of the basement. It's a mess right now. So this is usually open, and as a result, anytime we open the door, as you can see, I get leaves and I get dog's hair and whatnot that gets on the other side here and onto my desk, which is on the other side of the wall. So we're covering this today, and in order to do that, we bought a piece of plywood and we're putting it on this side right now so that we can trace the staircase where we're going to cut the wood. And then once that's cut, this piece here is going to go on this side, and it's going to fit perfectly into the shape of the stairs. And I got the door that just opened. So yeah, so we're going to cut this. Right now it's on the negative side, I guess that's what you can call it, and then we're just going to trace wherever it is that it needs to be cut. We're going to use a jigsaw for that. Remove this piece when it's traced, cut it, and then fit it just like a piece of puzzle right here. So this part here will be completely covered and get painted the same color, and then this part here will have the wood behind those pillars. So it's going to look, on the other side, it's going to look pretty much like it looks right now, and that's going to be painted all in white on the other side. So the advantage is that when you are in the basement, You will no longer see the empty bars to the staircase, and the whole area here will be closed. No more dirt, no more dog hair, no more leaves will come down onto my desk, which is situated right here, and it will also cut out some of the drafts from the door anytime you open it. So that's the project. And then if I have time, so all of this here is going to get painted, and then if I have time, and then the kitchen will also get painted. This will stay in cream, and then all of this area here and over here and on the side, on the top here, and then the entryway, we have this sliding door here to the kitchen. So that's going to stay exactly the same way. So all of this will be in green, and then the barn door I'm going to paint, or stain rather, the same color than this door, so that we have a nice finish look. Okay, so here's the piece of plywood with the negative of the stairs. You see how we traced it, and then we wrote down where the posts are, and all of this is going to get cut. Here's another post like this. See, that's the step, and that's the other part, and then it goes this way and then go down again. Alright, so we're just going to cut that out, and then this part right here is the part that's going to get inserted into the wall of the staircase. So real quick, I want to give you a look of what the staircase looks like before we apply the wall. So yeah, the issue is all the dirt comes through these openings and falls straight into my desk. So we're going to block this off with a piece of plywood, which we're going to put on the other side and measure it and see how it goes. So here's the first try. We did the negative cut already, and it should fit right in. That's it. Is it in? Yep, we're only missing one piece right here, which we're going to have to do separately and join, and then another one right here. But that's pretty much it. Okay, so this is done. With Sunday morning. Finished it yesterday. We filled up all the holes that were on the side. We did the piece right here. So now what we got to do is caulk every single one of those bars, and at the bottom and on the top, and do the same thing over here. So basically this is what it looks like right now. So the staircase is completely closed, which is great. It's exactly what I wanted. When you come down the stairs, this is what it looks like. See, we completely filled it up. So now I have to, like I said, we have to finish the caulking, and then today I'm going to paint all the green, all the areas that need to be green. I have a smoothie here that is mostly spinach, some carrots, half a banana, and flax seeds. So yeah, pretty green. I don't know if you can see that, and I know I showed that on another time, but here's the green that I'm going to paint the kitchen with, and you really can't see it. On this, for some reason, it's looking like grayish with some blue, and it's really not like that at all. It has a more of a yellowish undertone. Try to, maybe in the sunlight you'll see it better. But anyway, so that's the green, and I'm gonna eat that. Just fed the dogs. Really not feeling it today at all. I'm so tired. Just wish that sinus pressure would just couldn't go away. I know it's not allergy. It's starting to get really dry in the house right now because we have the heat on. It's 45 degrees right now, but at night it's like 38, something like that. So it's getting a little bit chilly at night. So we have the heat on, and we have what you call it, baseboard heat with, you know, with the hot water, and it's just like radiators basically, and it's just so drying. So I wake up every morning with my head just being completely you know, pressured in these areas. And I know I should use a humidifier and all of that, but pff, who remembers that, right? Alright, so I'm gonna have my smoothie, add maybe a little toast, something like that, and yeah, I gotta get going. So what I need to do is remove all of this stuff that's here, and then the coats that are over there, and then all my little knickknacks and decor, and then the curtains, and get the stool. I should be able to reach these areas over there, that's not a problem. I may wipe the walls a little bit. Here I had one of those Command Performance hooks, like the one that I have here, and it actually fell off, and I'm suspecting that's because this used to be wallpaper at some point. It's a very old house, so I'm gonna have to patch this. As a matter of fact, I think I need to do that right away so that it's dry. And for the kitchen, I still have the one area over there that I need to do. So yeah, I think I need to have breakfast before I do anything, because the day's not starting well for me, but I'm still gonna get the job done. Okay, board is gone. Took out everything, but ready to go. I had a couple of dings. You know, when you try to squeeze furniture around corners or whatever, on the wall, particularly at the bottom here. So I did use some of my plaster, whatever you call it. I can't remember the name, but anyway, you know what I'm talking about. So I covered that, and then the big one right here, so that needs to dry. This is almost dry already because it was just so little. I don't know if you can see, like there was some, you know, little holes here and there. So I'm just gonna wait for it to dry and use the sander, the special sponge, to just smooth it out a little bit and get started. So since we're not done with the part of the stairs that's over there, I'm probably gonna have to start with this area right here, and then work my way down. I don't think I'm gonna be able to paint this part right here today because the caulk is not gonna be dry. I don't know, we'll see. Maybe it will. Maybe I'll do it tonight, I don't know. Yeah, so letting this dry. I patched some more over there in the kitchen, so that's gonna have to dry for some time because there were big, you know, patches. And that's about it. Yeah, it's 8:15, so I don't know. How long do you think it's gonna take me to do this? I'd say about 2 hours. So by 10 o'clock I should be done. And you never know, I'm actually to the kitchen today. Headache is going away, so it helps that I had a cup of coffee. Yeah, let me get started. Again, the first coat on one wall. And I don't know if this shows right, but it looks like it's, on the camera it looks like it's doing a bluish undertone, but it's not at all. Uh-oh, losing focus. Yeah, the color is more like the one you see over here. It's kind of a moss green, and I really, really like it. So this is just the first coat. And if you're wondering why I'm not using painter's tape, it's because somewhat I've been blessed with a very steady hand, and I usually never use the painter's tape because I can do my edges without spilling. With the top part right here, the back of the kitchen, because that's the area that we use the least, and then work my way towards the dining room. So I think it looks really, really nice. It's a completely different look. It looks so much more finished than the yellow that we used to have. So that's the old color and that's the new color. You can totally see the difference. A totally different look. Really, really like it. Happy, and I still have a headache. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take a Advil or I don't know, some headache medicine and another cup of coffee. So I started painting the kitchen, and this is the old color. It's kind of a very faint lime green, and this is the new color right here. There's only one coat so far, but that's what it looks like, and it looks perfect with the orange tone of the molding. I really, really like it. So that's the before, and this is what it's gonna look like afterwards. Really like it. So I got this whole side here done. This is done. This is all done. I put my stuff back on. This is done. So now I'm doing this part here, and then after that it's really not much that's left to do. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The headache is finally gone, but I'm gonna have another coffee. Maybe now I'll have a cup of tea. Very happy with the color. It looks so much richer. It makes the kitchen look smaller because, you know, darker colors do that. But it just gives a more, I don't know, classic look, I guess. Really matches the style of the house. Definitely does. The other color was from the previous owner. Like I said, it was like a very light lime green, very, very light. And this is not the kind of color that I would use at all. I like bold colors, so very happy. After that, I think we only have 2 rooms in the house to still have the original colors to do, and that would be our master bedroom and the office. And once we're done, that's it. The whole house would be painted our style. Yeah, cup of tea, and then finish this, start moving things back over there like I did already. I already moved back the water fountain and some of the cups. By the time I'm done, I'll probably be 6 o'clock. So yeah, it's almost 11 hours worth of work. And on this side, I've already put my little welcome decor bags. I have this one metal star and then a plain wreath over there, and I still have to put the board back up, but yeah, that's what it looks like so far. Look at the mess. Isn't that terrible? As I'm painting, I'm moving things over here and then bringing them back over there because I don't want to overwhelm the rest of the house by bringing everything into the dining room. That would be just crazy, and then you got to bring everything back. So I do it one section at a time, reset the section the way it used to be, so that by the time I put my last paintbrush on the wall and I'm done with the job, pretty much there's no cleaning left to do because everything's been reorganized. And look at my hair. Yeah, this is me working. Yeah, so then when I'm done, I'll just have to take a bath and I'll be done with it. So yay, I like it. I don't know, what do you think? Too dark? I know some folks would look at it and say it's too dark. I personally like it. It's a very, very deep olive green. It may actually be a good color for a dining room as well, but I like it for the kitchen. The dining room, you know that, is red. So the transition, red with some green curtains, so the transition from the kitchen to the dining room is going to be very nice. It's kind of a continuation of colors. Anyway, there is some serious wind out there. Look at that. It's really bad. Temperature dropped. Wow. Huh. So anyway, where am I? Alright, so first coat of here is done. This is all done here, the first coat. And Scott went to get some lunch and some more caulk because we got to finish the staircase. And that's about it. I'm gonna have some lunch. It's 2 o'clock. The kids ate already. But I have to have some lunch and do the second coat and then tackle the last part of the kitchen, which is really small areas like this. It's not going to take too long to do. Okay, quick recap. This is done. All of this, and this is done. It is 4:30. Done this entire side here of the kitchen. 2 coats plus some touch-up. As you can see, I'm putting everything back as I go. This is done, and now I've started this side right here, and all the way over there it's still wet. So I'm gonna let this cure, move this stuff out of the way, do this side, and once this is done, do the second coat over here, and then all I have to do is this. And I don't have much paint left, actually. I have about maybe a pint. That's not much, but yeah, if I can be done before 6 o'clock with this, I may give it a shot and try to do the staircase, because I like to finish projects and not leave anything hanging. Otherwise, you know, chances are that I'm going to delay or procrastinate finishing it. So, yeah. Alright, let me not waste any more time. Gotta finish this. I just got me a little helper. Right, Willie?
Yes.
Okay.
And Harold.
Alright, keep going. Push a little bit more on the brush. There you go. That's the last part. We finished all of this.
Except for the second coat.
Yeah, we got to do the first coat for this right here, and then we'll be done. And then Mama's got to make dinner, because Daddy went to the store, didn't he?
Yes.
He went to get vegetables.
I'll do the second coat, Mom.
No, just the first coat. You're a big helper.
Thank you.
Want me to reload the brush?
Sure.
Alright, be right there. I'm done. It's 7 o'clock. No, not even. Look, it's 6:48. I'm finished, and I've got dinner going on. I'm making a pasta bolognese sauce. I have some leftover beef I'm trying to save. But anyway, let me give you a quick tour. Now, you've seen the hallway already, and here's the kitchen with my dinner cooking right here. And it's completely finished. There's 5 coats right behind the sink because of splatter and whatnot. And that's it. It's done. Yay! It's still a little wet over there. But anyway, if you like the color, it's Bear from Home Depot. And the color is Grapevine. I don't have the number, but it's Grapevine. And this one had primer included in it, so it was like a mix of primer and paint together. And I'm not sure, but I think it was $23 for the gallon, and I only have about that much left, which tells me that I don't have enough for the rest of the hallway. And yeah, the staircase, everything's been caulked, but it's still wet, so I can't paint today, plus I'm tired. And I'm thinking that I may do the staircase in a different color, maybe a variation of a red or something, because it's a little bit dark, the green for the staircase, because there's no light in the staircase. So I want to make sure that when we go down, we actually don't miss a step. Yeah, so 7 o'clock, finishing my sauce. I'm going to add the tomato sauce to it, boil the pasta, and take a bath. And it took me about 10 hours, 10 and a half hours. I really didn't stop much, maybe for half hour for lunch. That was it. And a couple of, you know, teacup breaks here and there. So yeah, if you're planning on painting your kitchen, it's going to take you about 10 hours to do that. Well, I did the hallway, so yeah, 8 hours to do the kitchen. And like I said, I do one area first. I move everything out of the way. I do that. I do 2 coats. Once it's dry, I put everything back in. So right now I just finished painting the brushes, and I really have 0 cleaning to do because of the way I paint. Like I said, one area at a time, move everything back in there, so that way I stay organized. And when you're really, really tired at the end of the day from painting, you don't have any cleaning to do. It's already reorganized and put back where it belongs. So yeah, for me, it works. Anyway, thumbs up if you liked it. I'll probably do another video next weekend for the staircase. You know, the wall that for the wall that we installed, the painting of that and what it looks afterwards. And I'll probably have more projects for you. Yeah, so thumbs up, please subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.